fall is right around the corner. I can't even believe I'm saying this, but if you gained weight this summer, I'm going to tell you 3 things that you need to start doing to get it all off by the end of 2025. Number 1 tip, get your steps in. And the reason I like steps a lot is because it burns a lot of calories without a lot of effort. So whenever you're spending time going for steps, beyond just exercise alone and on those days that you're not exercising in the gym, getting those extra steps in can help you burn an extra 300, maybe even 500 calories, depending on how many steps you're getting in per day. So aiming for 8 to 10,000 steps is really helpful. Again, it doesn't have to be all in one sitting. As long as you're spreading it out throughout the day, you know, taking calls on your AirPods or your phone, walking around the house, or parking further in the parking lot, going grocery shopping, walking around the grocery store, just any extra activity you can get in, getting some extra steps in can be really helpful. The second most important thing is keeping a food log. I know this is something that is kind of touchy with some people, but I think holding a food log can get you really clear on how many calories you're consuming per day, what tweaks and changes you need to make, substitutions, alternatives, and this can be extremely helpful for making sure that you can avoid those spikes and fluctuations with the scale, and you can start eating those foods with confidence, as well as those foods that they're a little bit higher in calories, a little bit more fun foods, all within a calorie deficit. So that way you don't experience any guilt. Keeping a food log is so helpful. It only takes a couple of minutes per day. Start holding one. And the third and final tip is performing resistance training exercises in the gym. So exercises that recruit multiple muscle groups at a time. These are called your compound lifts. So bench press, shoulder press, bent over row, 3 sets of 10 reps, 45 to 60 seconds of rest in between each set. You only need to work out in the gym 3 to 4 times per week for about 30 minutes, and that's it. I promise you, it's much more efficient and it's sustainable for you. You're not killing your body or, pushing your body to a boundary where you're just not recovering, you're sore and achy. That typically comes from like CrossFit and HIIT style exercises. Focus on just lifting some simple weights in the gym, simple exercises. I promise you, it will be much more sustainable for you in the long run, and you'll keep that weight off, okay? If this was helpful for you, if you're someone who's trying to lose 30 plus pounds, you sit at a desk all day, hit the like button, follow, subscribe button, comment down below your questions. I'll make sure to answer them.